station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Well, good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. We are waking up to lots of sunshine out there, but we are tracking a few pop-up storms, so definitely keep it here. A check of that forecast is coming up.
And coming up this morning on DC News Now, a man's stabbing spree cut short by an officer pulling the trigger. What we know at this hour about the unprovoked attacks in Montgomery County and the ongoing investigation by the Maryland Attorney General. And also keeping cool without breaking the bank. We've got tips to stretch your dollar as temperatures prepare to shoot up. And later, hit with a massive fine, the legal troubles following former Washington Commanders owner Dan Snyder, even as he steps away from that team. But up first, we start, as always, with a live look outside. This morning, we are looking at the White House. It is quite picturesque. You can see it's a little warm outside, but it is a pretty comfortable day and a comfortable way to end the weekend. It's the first time in about 5 weeks we've had a straight weekend with no severe weather activity, no rain. And this, I for one, I'm super grateful for that. Good morning, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on DC News Now. I'm Tosin Fakile, weather forecaster Brittany Ward. Thank you for yesterday.
I try.
Thank you again for today. So tell us, how are we shaping up today? Because it's going to be, for the most part, beautiful, right?
Yeah, you know, it's going to be nice. It's going to be quiet, at least for the first half of your Sunday. And then by this afternoon, a few locations, and I mean a few locations, we'll be seeing a few pop-up storms. Temperature-wise, though, still fairly warm across the entire DMV. 74 currently in the nation's capital. 66 as you head over there to Frederick. Still a little bit cooler there in Woodstock. 59 is the current temperature, 63 as you head over there to Cumberland. Now look at these dew point temperatures. This is what I'm really excited about. Stepping out the door, yes, it is a bit muggy, especially here in the nation's capital, but it's not oppressive like we've seen last week. And then you head further off to the I-90 or the I-81 and further off west, we're seeing those dew point temperatures in the upper 80s upper 50s to lower 60s. So again, it's still humid, just not as oppressive as what we've been seeing the past couple of days. If you're heading out to breakfast, fairly nice as we start your morning off. Upper 70s, by that 9 o'clock hour. Mid 80s though, as we head into 11. So definitely keep it here. A check of that forecast is coming up.
All right, Brittany, looking forward to that. Thank you. And we begin with breaking news out of Northwest D.C. Police are looking for a suspect after a shooting on Girard Street. Police say the suspect is a black man wearing a white shirt and blue shorts. Those are the only details police have released of the incident. If you have any information, you're asked to call police. And developing now, the Maryland Attorney General's office is investigating what led to a deadly officer-involved shooting in Wheaton. And it all has to do with this knife on your screen. Officials say a man who stabbed several people with a knife was killed by Montgomery County Police yesterday morning. Police shared this photo of a 12-inch butcher knife used in the attacks. One woman is still fighting for her life this morning after she was stabbed. Our Dave Laval explains what we know so far about the unprovoked stabbings and the officers pulling the trigger.
The unidentified officer who fired the deadly shot in this area of Coley Drive remains on administrative leave, while the investigation continues to determine if that shooting was justified.
I will tell you, they are shaken up. It's one of the worst days that an officer can have.
Assistant Montgomery County Police Chief Darren Frank, after one of his officers shot and killed a man Saturday morning in Wheaton. Investigators recovered this 12-inch butcher's knife the unidentified suspect is said to have used to lunge at the officer. The officer, according to police, fired after the man refused orders to drop the weapon.
These are shocking incidents to officers.
A chain of events that started shortly after 10:30 a.m. at the nearby Unique thrift store. Police said the suspect stabbed a woman there. A second call came in about a minute later behind the store on Coley Drive, where police found two more women stabbed at a yard sale, along with a man. All of the victims are expected to survive. Police say the officer encountered the suspect a few blocks away on Havard Street near the intersection of Littleton Street, which ended with the deadly shooting. The stabbings, according to police, appear to be random attacks. The violence left neighbors like Daniel Pena shaken.
We don't know what we're going to do, We're scared because I'm feeling very sorry for the guy.
Another officer who witnessed the shooting is also on administrative leave for what we've been told is his personal welfare. Per state law, the Maryland Attorney General's Office of Independent Investigation Division will determine whether the officer's use of deadly force was justified. In Wheaton, Dave Laval, DC News Now.
Police did say they plan to release the body camera footage of the shooting at some point. And Montgomery County Executive Mark Elrich commenting this morning on the actions of the officers involved. In a statement, Elrich wrote, "I want to thank the MCPD officers for their rapid response to the incidents and their dogged pursuit of the suspect. Their efforts very likely prevented further assaults." In reference to the investigation, Elrich said, "It is essential that we uphold the principles of transparency and accountability in every case, including this one." Your time right now, 8:05. The music world still mourning the loss of a legend this morning. Singer Tony Bennett has died at the age of 96 after a long battle with Alzheimer's. Our national partner, News Nation, has more on his life and legacy.
I left my heart in San Francisco.
From the famed stage of The Ed Sullivan Show in 1964
High on a hill
to Radio City Music Hall in 2021,
it calls to me.
Tony Bennett may have left his heart in San Francisco, but he never left the stage.
Little cable cars.
The crooner, whose legendary career spanned decades, died after a long battle with Alzheimer's. In his twilight years, Bennett struggled publicly with memory loss associated with the disease, but miraculously, his songs never faded from his mind.
Love for sale.
Most recently, he collaborated with fellow superstar Lady Gaga, a testament to his stardom, which spanned generations. The duo shared the stage during his final performance. Gaga later telling 60 Minutes about a moment that took her breath away.
Whoa! Lady Gaga! I like that. Do it again.
That's the first time that Tony said my name in a long time.
Bennett's final bow brought the house down. Bennett shot to stardom during the post-war boom after serving in World War II. He earned his first Grammy in 1963 for his #1 hit, I Left My Heart in San Francisco.
When I come home to you, San Francisco.
That Grammy would be his first of many. Bennett won 20 over the course of his career, his last in 2022 for his album Love for Sale with Lady Gaga, who he introduced at the awards ceremony via video.
Please welcome Lady Gaga.
Do I love you?
In 2005, Bennett was hosted by President George W. Bush at the White House as a Kennedy Center honoree for his contributions to music.
He is a soulful messenger of American songs, always has and always will be, and that's what Tony Bennett's about.
Bennett also dedicated his life to the support of the fine arts, funding school programs across the U.S. He's survived by his wife and 4 children.
And new this morning, a long overdue graduation ceremony. Yesterday, Gallaudet University presented diplomas to Black, deaf students and teachers from a formerly segregated school on the university's campus. The segregated school was shut down following the Brown versus Board decision, the Supreme Court ruling that said separating children in public schools on the basis of race was unconstitutional. One graduate says he never thought he'd be walking across that stage.
I didn't know until this woman named Yvonne Black, told me I was gonna get my degree, and she begged me to come, and I was like, I don't think this is not right. Back then, my teachers didn't know how to use Black ASL, and I had a hard time, so I never thought this day was gonna come.
Don't you just love that? That is such a beautiful thing. Family members of former students who have passed away accepted those diplomas on behalf of their loved ones. 8:09, we are helping you stretch your dollar when it comes to your electric bill, because as temperatures continue to rise, so will those energy use at home. We have some tips to help you save energy and money as you beat the heat. First, experts say you can use fans instead of air conditioning to cool your house. That's because fans use about 2% of the energy the AC does. You could also open your windows to keep your house cool at night. It's usually cooler outside at night than inside your house. And finally, unplug electronics when you're not using them. Even though those devices might not be on, they are using energy. And experts say you can also save on your energy bill by spending more time outside. Hanging out at the grill or by the pool a couple nights a week can give your air conditioning a break and save you money. And just a heads up, WSSC is extending its water bill amnesty program to the end of August. This is the second time they've done the extension. The Get Current program provides credits towards customers' bills and waives late and turn-on fees for those who qualify. You can find out if you're eligible for the program on WSSC's website. And it's 8:10 right now, and you know what? If you want to give your AC a break and be outside, today could be a good day for that. Is that right, Brittany?
Beautiful, exactly. Beautiful day. Highs today, Tosin, they're going to be in the mid to upper 80s across much of the DMV. So yes, give that AC a break today. 88 is expected to be the high in the nation's capital. 87 as you head over there to Hagerstown. 86 in Cumberland. Looking ahead, we do have a chance of a pop-up storm this afternoon. More scattered storms to talk about for your Monday, and then we're getting into the 90s on Tuesday with a possible heat wave. So definitely keep it here and check out that 8 days coming up.